Guys, it's Sarah, and I am here with another layout for my best friend's wedding album. And this one is going to be right after their ceremony, and they're, loving on each other. So I am going to be doing a little bit of a play on the title that will tie into one that I did previously, which you'll see here in a second. But first, I am going to get my pictures down onto my background cardstock so that I can mat them in this really pretty turquoise color. And then I will put my background paper on top of the cardstock. And I really like the colors that I put into this one here. So I got, obviously the blue, and then I'm going to bring in that ampersand paper that has some yellow and some red in it as well. And I just really like the way that everything ends up coming together. So for my main background paper here, I have the sassafras paper that is older. Obviously, sassafras does not make products anymore, but I'm going to go ahead and use this. And it's like a grid pattern, which is always just so handy all the time. I love using grids. It's such a great neutral, to use. And this one is a blue grid, so it's going to go great. Again, I'm still using score tape as of this video here. So I am going to cut down a chunk of this ampersand because it is an extremely busy paper. I don't want it to be too overwhelming, but I really like having this here with the topic, of, them two together. So I'm going to use, a big chunk right here. And something I've noticed in a lot of these layouts is I'm using kind of the same layout design, I guess you could say, some sort of L where, I have a lot, like a big strip of paper down one side, whether it's the left or the right, and, a horizontal element as well underneath that. And it's just, I don't know, it's just not intentional. It's just how kind of some of the products I've been pulling have been laying together, just perfectly, especially because I am using a lot of scraps. I'm using up a lot of my scraps in this one here because I have a lot of blue, a lot of blue scraps. That's probably one of the biggest colors that I scrapbook with in general. So it was nice to kind of go through and pull out some of those blue patterns that I have to use up. This is a really cute camera pattern paper, so I cut out 3 little cameras, and I'm going to fussy cut those out a little bit, and then I will use those around this layout here. I just really like those images. They're so cute. And I'm going to go ahead and get my pictures down because I realized I hadn't put them down yet. And I'm going to have a couple pauses here and there because I'm watching Game of Thrones while I'm working on this album. And oh my goodness, let me tell you, I have absolutely just completely paused. I've had to stop and cry for a second. It is just insane, that show. And yeah, so good though. All right, so here's my title. I'm using these blue glitter stickers, and I'm putting the word Mawied. Now that is a throwback to a page that I did earlier in the album where I did the Princess Bride, where the minister was, when he starts talking and he says Mawied, and I put that on the layout where the minister is talking to them and their ceremony is getting started. And so I wanted to kind of tie that back in here again. And then I put those cameras down. That's going to be where I'm starting my embellishment clusters here. And I'm going to use 3 of these gold hearts. And those are all going to go in the center of the lens of the cameras. And then I'm going to go through my little box of supplies here on stuff that I want to use. And I find a good quote, word tile here in red. So that's going to go nicely to kind of bring out the red in those ampersands there. And then I will also throw a blue one on top. And I'm going to grab a couple other things here. I'm not sure exactly what. Oh yes, I find this little pinked circle that has, it's yellow and it has white stars on it. So I'm going to put this down here as well. And that goes nicely. And then I think I'm going to pull, oh yes, I have one of these little smiley faces. It's so cute. It's like a little puffy sticker. So I'm going to put that there. That helps bring out some of the yellow in the layout. And then I have uh, a little banner up top there that says, I think it says Fantastic Day. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be it. Please let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see you again very soon. Have a great day.